What I'm interested in is how referendums are regulated in ways that might either minimise or maximise their deliberative element. So for that reason, it's interesting to look at how referendums are conducted in other parts of the world, because the way they're done in the UK is different from the way that referendums are done in other jurisdictions. What's special about referendums in New Zealand is that there is an attempt, difficult though it may be, to enhance the deliberative element. This is a very interesting phrase that I clipped from the advice given to Cabinet on the 2011 electoral system referendum. So this is the advice from the Ministry of Justice. It is kind of worth reading this one out. In the referendum context, there is a need to ensure that referendum advertisers do not drown out the messages in the public information campaign. In particular, there is a possibility that complex matters, public information needs to communicate, could be overwhelmed by high levels of advertising. So in other words, the concession that the advertising and the campaigning may actually misinform as much as inform, and the official information campaign needs to be strong enough to be able to effectively dominate the discourse in a way that really isn't possible in the UK with the way you have things set up here. The panel simply lays out information. Now clearly, information is embedded in arguments, and so there would have been some overflow, if you like. But the panel basically stops at the point where it might start to get into trouble. So there is significant funding for this official information campaign, and those who are promoting either side of the referendum are given no state support at all. No funding, however, for the campaigns themselves. So this is an interesting difference with the UK, where basically a lot of money goes out to the campaigns. Sometimes if there isn't a campaign that's been set up, one will be effectively made up, as you saw in the case of the North East, the referendum on whether or not there should be devolution for the North East. In New Zealand, that can't happen. There has to be a genuine campaign which funds itself. New Zealand approach is a kind of combination of an elite political culture which seeks to promote the deliberative aspect of referendums. However hard that may be, there is a commitment to try to do that.